Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We are Minecraft gaming. We're going on the same realm again. I was gonna draw. I decided fuck it with Minecraft. I like my Legos. I like building with blocks. But yeah, compared to last stream, I actually played a bit of Minecraft because of course I'm not gonna wait a fucking week to play the game. Come on now. This is a 2-week phase. But yeah, so I updated the storage room. It looks very different. The room we built, it's fucking evaporated. I realized the way I built it sucked, so I redid it. And I can show you guys actually. I can show you guys. It's way better. I gotta sneeze. Ah! Oh, never mind. It sucked it back in. It did the thing where it just vanished. But yeah, like I said, I also got some bees. Got some bees because we need wax. Because turns out the golems die. I didn't know this. At the end of stream, I was like, "Yay, golems!" Woo! They die. They fucking died. They turned to stone. And I worked out you have to wax them so they stayed alive. I didn't know. I was like so heartbroken at first. So now we got a fuck ton of bees. Life is good. We got some llamas as well. I've partially built the tunnels for them leading up to the surface. I have to fix certain parts and whatnot. But hey, it's coming together. It's coming together. Who the fuck is entering my house right now? Huh? You get on the bed with me? What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here! Huh? The fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck was that about? Bruce said, I'm a little cold tonight. Oh yeah. Also, I'm holding this. I'm gonna immediately put it in the storage room down below because I just bought it from the fucking villager. Fuck, what's happening? Why do you only have one? What happened to your other one? Alright. You just behave yourself over there, okay? Trading villagers, man. The merchants are weird in this game. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I forgot to swap my little thing over. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Good, good. I get that. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Yes. That way I can see when people redeem stuff. Ooh! Also, Smoke only just joined. It was mainly me on here while I was loading up. I was like the first one on here. And because I'm the first one on here, it means the servers are in Australia today, so good luck everybody else. Ping's fucking fantastic. But yeah, so you may remember storage room looking a little different than this. So this has been updated. So here's what the looking room looks like. So this temporary, don't worry about that. That's just overflow of stuff, right? I'm fixing it so it goes underneath and elsewhere, right? This is the new watch room. We can now see two in the same space. It's more efficient, you see. It's more efficient. Look, he's transporting it. Oh! Oh yeah! I see. I see. Ah! I see. Okay. Bet. There you go. Look at him go. But yeah, so like this is the new upgraded storage room with the double the viewing power. This is fucked. I love this game. But yeah, so it's kind of like this sort of setup. The way I've got it set up is this layer will funnel all the way through to this side. No. So it comes down on the roof. It will come through here first, go all the way across like that a ways, and then eventually it will come like down, go through this layer, right? Go to this chest. Then it's gonna go to a tunnel underneath where a little guy is gonna like run over here and be like, put it in like a fucking chest like over here or something. I'm not sure. Oh no, I'm stupid. Don't mind me. So let me re-explain that. I forgot I changed it up. So it's gonna go this way. Yada yada yada. It's gonna go all the way around. Right? All the way around. Up to here. And around to here. Obviously, like, it's gonna be, like, way out that way. But, like, all the way around to here. Into there. Down to there. Then all the way back. Then all the way around. Then back here. Then through to here. Then through to that chest. Then under there. And then to, like, a fucking ding dong room where like there's a bunch of shit basically that like gets overflowed. But yeah, that's what we got so far. Where are all the fucking guys? What the fuck? Oh yeah, and we also got like this area. I'm building like a quick order farm. Just get the ball rolling because like I've been doing this non-stop for days. Same with like the main house, I've been doing that for ages, so I need a break. And so I like rotating tasks. It leaves a lot of unfinished projects, but it's fine. So I've been trying to build this room to get like a bamboo farm going, like an automatic one. So we got the drop box, you drop shit in there, it fucking vanishes. Oh no. You okay? It's fine. Yeah, goes through there. He, anyways, so you put in the Dropbox, it will go through the food area first. Because food area. So this is a different section. It's the old version of how I was having it. Which I'm gonna just keep it like this. I can't be fucked updating it. And then a little guy runs that way. Who then sends it to another guy that puts it in the roof that then sends it to the guy that's like in the upper level just here. But yeah, that's what I've got so far. Let me just quickly... I need like... Do I have any leather on me? I do. Okay, nice. Do that. I didn't know you could get wood this white. What? Did anyone else know that? I didn't. This is news to me. Am I like... Okay, I just randomly got like fuck ton of wood, I guess. nice. It's kind of like that. I don't have any cherry blossom. We saw this like cherry blossom, it's a cherry blossom? Yeah, oh, cherry plank. I saw this cherry plank in the nether near our base. So someone had been near our base and built with like these planks. And so we took 2 so we could put it in the storage room automatically. We don't know where they came from. We tried tracking it to be like, oh my god, they've got cherry trees. We gotta follow them. We gotta follow them. No idea. No idea. But yeah, like, this is the storage room so far. You know, you got all this sort of stuff here. Ores. I don't know what I'm gonna put in this section here. But here's some wood, you know. Good stuff, good stuff. The farms will be this way, and then they'll funnel through to, like, the storage room automatically. And then, like, anything overflow will come back and, like, or, like, they'll go over here and they'll be like, what do you call it? Like, I'll be able to sort it then. I'll be like, oh, okay, what the fuck? Why did this go into overflow? I'm also gonna set up a little hopper situation with a cart. So that way it, like, refunnels half the stuff back through the system to give it a second go, but then it has like a 50% chance of like just being sorted into the bin box. You know what I mean? So it won't dump everything. It's gonna like pick up a lot of stuff, but like it won't get rid of everything. At least not straight away. Oh yeah, and then here's my little tunnels. You can see my little men walking through. So they will go to like the upper floor area. Hello, hello, look at him. So they're basically gonna, there's 2 in this area. Yeah, you can see the other one there because he didn't reach all the way down. But basically these are the pipes. So if I put it, once I connect it to the surface, you can put stuff in like surface chests or surface furnaces, and then it will automatically go down to the storage room when they're done. Or when they're ready to go. This is also the apothecary and armory. So this is what Sky's been working on. So this is all nice. Look at the armory. Oh, look at this. Look at the anvil. I don't know where these walls are gonna go, but this looks cool either way. We got the library. There's some books over here. Oh shit, I didn't realize I could take books out. Okay. Let me leave that in there. I don't want to ruin his setup, but like this is the library. Is there anything back here? Is it? Oh, it continues on. Oh shit, okay. He's done a lot more than I thought he did. Oh shit. Alright. I'll leave him to it then. He's not online though. It's just me and Smoke so far. This is the nether. There's some stuff that's been added there, but I hardly go to the nether, so I'm just gonna leave it. Huh? He's still here. I still haven't added the building to this part here. Because it's meant to be like an extra building that goes right in the back here, which I still haven't done because I have to push that all the way back, and man, that's gonna be a bitch. Got some bees. Some beautiful bumblebees. I dismantled the cactus farm that we did last stream. Well, I think I showed it more last stream than I actually built it, but we dismantled it because, like, it was harming the bees. They would come up to these and, like, get hurt, so we just got rid of it. We did get a lot of cactus from it, though, so, like, here's all the cactus we got. So we are just gonna use those and just rebuild it down below. So we'll still get cactus, but it, like, won't be hurting bees, which is the important part. I'm also gonna make the cactus farm, because cactus isn't as important. Having it the size I did is fine, but it doesn't need to be like that big. So like I can like make it like a 1 block thing down below and it still work just as fine. And yeah, this is the farm. It's gotten bigger. It's gotten bigger. He's upgraded. But yeah. Oh, that's right. I need to set it today though. Let's see if sleeping works. Is he still here? He's gonna like diddle me in my sleep, isn't he? Oh. He didn't? Oh. Good boy. Anyway. I'm a dead fish. I'm so tempted to kill one. What the fuck kind of tree is that? No idea. Let's leave it. But yeah, well, Sky is also building a iron farm. No idea how this works. I'm just gonna trust him with it. Enter with caution? Why? Why? What's in there? What's in there? Why? What's wrong with it? Yeah, so like this leads to like a little thing down here. I haven't actually been in here since he started building it, so I don't know. Oh, alright. It's getting snazzy in here. Okay, okay. No idea how any of that works. No idea. I'm guessing this is something else. Oh, interesting. Okay. No idea what's down there. But that's basically going to be the iron golem farm. So the iron golems come in here and they spawn in and then they die. And then we get a fuck ton of iron every time a golem spawns. Because we need it for the hoppers. There's another guy with an iron farm like somewhere that way that we sometimes go to. But we figured it's easier just to build there and so we're not always like leeching off their iron supply. It's more ethical that way. But yeah, like today I'm going to be working on the automatic bamboo farm and the automatic cactus farm down below. The automatic cactus farm will be a lot easier than the bamboo farm. Bamboo farm requires like pistons and stuff. So I reckon we'll start with the cactus because I feel like that's gonna be a lot easier. Let me just remove some shit from my inventory. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. That's fine. Oh, all my pockets are full. That's fine. But yeah, like, so what, I need stone fences. I'm just gonna take some of this stuff. Hey, bumblebee! I need a shovel. Man, I gotta craft one. Yeah, the more I play this game, like now, in like 2026, the more I realize how much the game is like updated. Like, they've got so much shit now. Get rid of this fucking water. Yes, yes. And I'm gonna take these fences too. Yeah, so I only need a tiny little cactus setup down below. It doesn't need to be something too big. It just needs to be enough where I can like... Is there a bucket in my inventory? There isn't. I'm gonna have to craft one. That's fine. Take this hopper. Drink. And this chest. I guess I can take... So I only really need one cactus. I'll leave the rest there for now. They don't need it, like, be in collections just yet. So I don't have the inventory space to take them all, so... I was gonna make this bamboo. I'm changing it to fucking, to the cactus farm, because the cactus farm is gonna be a lot smaller, whereas the bamboo's taller. And, like, I've got the fucking thing just here, and I don't know how close I can get to that without fucking it up entirely. So I'm just not gonna risk that. Oh yeah, I can show you how this thing works. So, basically, drop, drop, drop. Drop that in there as well. Anything else I could drop in there? Not really, can't give enough of a fuck. I should make an infinite water source somewhere in here. That'd be the smarter thing to do. But yeah, you can hear them going. These guys are basically looking through all here like, fuck, is this where all the stone goes? I've got no fucking idea. And then eventually he'll chuck it over here and this guy will check, and then he'll, like, nothing goes in these ones yet. They don't check these ones, but they'll run it around, and then it goes through the entire system, and they'll just go straight like up here. Like, they're basically gonna go through and then end up, yeah, see? Like, they're just straight away in. Just gonna dig one more across. I know I don't have to. I'm gonna do it anyway though. Less annoying that way. Yes. There we go. Now, I don't know how tall I can go on this roof. I know I can't go wide in this room. I have to make do with the space I've got, unfortunately. Can I go one more wider to the left? Oh, thank God. Okay, we could. Okay, good. I was getting really nervous there. Oh, what is that? Okay, interesting. That might be... No, what would that be? Hold on. Maybe I can... Hello! Just trying to figure out what this could be, because I only put cobble in when something's there. It's like a way to warn me that something's there, but I don't know how important that actually is. I'll dig around it. See if the shape looks like maybe a mine I've just refilled in or something. How you going, Chips? You going good? I don't know. Actually, it looks like just a mine I've filled in. Okay. Whew. That made me nervous. so I'm doing this a bit ways back, which is fine. Don't mind that. I reckon I need to set up like a little tunnel thing that they can all, like, all the farms can like connect to underneath the floor here. Because if I put them on the surface, they're then gonna go, wow, I put stuff in the chest. Now to go to the rest of these chests. You know what I mean? So like, I don't want them to do that. Entertain me, streamer, while I dine. No problem. I am building. I'll do my best. I guess. I mean, I don't know how else I'm gonna fucking do this. I guess, oh, I could just use this as an indicator where the wall ends. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can use that as like an indicator for how wide this is. Like, this is basically the hallway here. Ah! Genius. Absolute fucking genius. Yes. I can't see. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. What about you? I'm just doing the storage room and, well, I'm having a break from the storage room. This is like my little automatic storage room. Oh, I gotta show you the washrooms. Look at that. It's partially made. It's not, this isn't complete at all. But, yeah, I'm right now doing the cactus farm and then bamboo, automatic bamboo farm. They're both gonna be automatic. They're only gonna be tiny. I don't need a lot of bamboo or cactus from how quickly they grow and how little they are used. And then they're going to automatically be put through the, what's it called? The storage room system. And then there's also going to be like just a natural like overflow thingamajig. Oh! Was that my diamond pick? Understand the mission, chat. We don't tell Sky I broke a diamond pick. I've been using stone this entire time because it's disposable. Understand the mission. Understand the mission. No snitching. No, no. Look, I'm just putting stone in the chests. Like a good boy. Nothing bad ever happens. No, not at all. Room here. Drink some water, boy. Yeah? Okay, bet I'll drink some water. I don't know why. Is my thing not connected? 4 months ago. Oh yeah, my thing's not connected. I can see on the other screen the Twitch activity, but the main one I don't see. Oh, I might need to fix that. Okay, I'll drink. Ah, water. These like little things where it's like drink some water, give your pet a treat. It makes me realize like the sit up straight, those sorts of things. It makes me realize how much of a Tamagotchi we are to the average Twitch viewer. Like they keep us alive. They tell us to straighten our backs. They tell us to be good. Like, you know what I mean? You take care of us so we don't die. I don't have water. I need to go back up to the surface for water. I'm just gonna quickly make a bucket. I probably don't need to make a bucket. I'm gonna make a bucket anyway. Just real quick, it's fine. Yoink. I kind of also, when I get these projects done, I want to make a jousting arena. Like, as long as someone doesn't beat me to it, I want to make a jousting arena. Oh yeah, here's some more windows. This is incomplete. I can actually show you what this looks like in here for the little golems. This will be their life. They'll go to chest, and then they'll go down in hole. Why am I going back up? I want to go back down. But yeah, at some stage, I want to make a jousting arena. I feel like that would be fun. Or like a little event people can do when they're bored. Okay. So, I need to make this so it's like... Okay, I gotta make it further back. I'm gonna make it here. So, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm gonna do this. And then make this go all the way down. Because this will be their access. I should widen this. There we go. And then I'll do the other side as well. Ah, my feet's got pins and needles in it. Oh my god. Just like sat on it funny for too long, I guess. Yes, it's coming along nicely. Okay, good. Click this all up. Okay, so then I guess like that. If I do this right. Yes, okay, bet. Now this should only need like a little storage. There shouldn't be that much coming in. At least to my knowledge, there shouldn't be. Do this. Okay, like that. I'm just gonna pop this here. There's plenty of light. Now let's put some water in. Looks like it needs to be one more across. Just one. It doesn't need to be much, just one. There we go. So then I can just do this. Yeah, because then that looks nice and flush, and then you don't realize that there's actually stairs there. That's nice. Yeah, look at that. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, bet. Bet. Okay. And don't worry, I'll seal the stairway so they can't get out. Yes, good. Okay, so... how are we gonna do this? Well, first off, I need more water before I even continue. Because otherwise it's going to be hard building this without water. I guess I can count the blocks on the other one. Because that one, like, while I disabled it, it's still intact. Oh my god, I thought they were on fire, then it's just the campfires. Holy shit. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, it's 8. Okay. Oh, thank god I didn't destroy that. Up in here, up through here. Oh, I gotta sneeze again, what the hell? Oh. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. What was that? I heard a little goober. So that should be accurate, yeah. So the items, if I throw it off, it should go off and then into the thing, yeah. And then down here. Okay, nice. So that works. Nice. Okay, now I need to grab it. Ugh. Makes it easier on me if I just grab it. Oops. Anyways, next pickaxe. Random dirt. I could also make like this like a little glass bit here that they can like look at. Hold on. Add a little frame. The water's gonna go a bit funky here, but it's fine. There we go. Jesus, this whole room flooded. Yes. Okay, so now I've got the border, and then I can just add glass. Yes. Okay, bet. So then I'll know, like, to make this like a little watch room, so that way people aren't like accessing the farm too much. They can like fuck off. I don't know. Because I also don't want people coming in and breaking shit. That's like the last thing I want. This is the most boring part, mining it all out. Unfortunately. It means that we can keep this surface pretty aesthetic, because like while it looks a bit disorderly now, eventually I'm gonna revamp it all so it's like nice looking. God, that that sounded fucking creepy for a second, holy shit. there we are. So let me... That should work. Is this roof gonna be too small? Sand block, cactus. Yeah, it's gonna be too small. Good news though, I can technically make this work, at least temporarily. Because then this tells me the height I actually need it at. And then I just put fences like up here, right? Yeah, so like cactus here, and then when it grows, it goes thunk. I don't know if cactus can grow that high though. I might need another bucket though, anyways. Let me put the sand through, because the sand will be sorted, no problems. So will a lot of this cobble actually. I do need another bucket there. I made sure the essentials like the stone can be at least sorted easily. Because the last thing I need is like it unable to sort shit. Okay, so I need to like grab this water bed. So that means everything needs to come down one. Like this, I can just easily dig the floor, it's fine. But like the other stuff needs to come down by one. And that's if it works. I can just put a cactus in. One of them now. And then, like, if it doesn't grow, I'll just bring it down one again. Fucker. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, okay. I guess I could use bone meal? Where's the bone meal? Surface. Okay, let me... I'll just use some of this. Oops, I didn't mean to make that many sticks. That's fine. I'll live. Yeah, but the rule with the storage room is you leave at least one of the thing in the chest. You can take everything else if you want. You can bring it right down to one, but leave the one in there. Because otherwise, without the one, they won't know what goes in that chest, and it'll just throw the whole system out. What was I doing again? Hello, Pressvale. Welcome, welcome. I forgot what I was just doing. I came up here for a reason. I came up here for a reason. Why'd I come up here? Bone meal. Where are ye? Yes, bone meal, yes. Another thing we're gonna do is when it comes to like overflow stuff, we're gonna have an automatic like bin, and it's gonna go like stuff that can go into the compost. Like that, we'll use a chest to be like ding ding, like this can go in yes, this can go in this, this can go in yes. And like it will... Oh, I can't. Oh, bummer. Okay. I guess I have to... I guess I have to fucking gamble and wait? Oh, fuck. Is it worth just moving it one down now so I don't have to, like, redo it? In case it is fucked up again. Because I don't know if they can grow into the roof. Boop. Give me that. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, bet. How are you going, Presvale? Are you going good? Have a good day, morning, night, evening. 100% something just got sucked in there. No! Oh! Christmas came early, I see. Okay, let me just dismantle this real quick. Your lad's on the grind? Wait, your lad's on that never-ending study grind this month? Ah, oh, fuck. Ah, oh, fuck. Rest in piss, buddy. I know the feeling. I think we all do, technically, but, like, I know the feeling. Good luck, soldier. You will be missed. I'm gonna use slabs. I know I don't have to, but I'm gonna use slabs so it's like cleaner. Okay. Fuck. Does that work? That way they're like more floating and it looks cool. That's kind of my idea. I don't know if the water... I don't know if the water can get past. We'll find out. It should. I would think the water would get past. Let me test it. Okay, it doesn't. Alright. Good test. Okay, I need 5 more of the cactus. Let me just grab those from upstairs before I forget. Because it's easy to do it while the floor's like that. Rather than later when it's not. Beans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only need 5. Originally I was gonna make it smaller, but I guess we're making it like 6 of them. I don't know. Shows how quickly I changed my mind on this shit. I guess it makes more sense to make the size of the room, and plus it takes so long to get cactuses. If we do ever need like a fuck ton of cactuses, for whatever reason, at least we'll replenish them back just as quick. Or like not as slow. So it's like, it's not a big farm, but it's enough that it's gonna like work, if that makes sense. I should fix up these walls. Fingers crossed we do not hit anything of importance. Let me just do that. There we go. just in case I need to quickly fucking patch up the fucking ground, you know what I mean? Because there's like a golem right in there somewhere. I guess I can fix that tunnel as well. Let me actually just do that in a second, not right now. Because if I put all the cobble here, like I said before, if I put all the cobble here, it'll make me aware of like if I dig for something, then I'm like about to hit something of importance. That's why like I freaked out when there was that cobble there, because I was like, oh shit, I've been there. What is that? It means if I go to break it, it's with the like knowledge of, hey, I might need to instantly fix it. In case it's like something of major importance. Because like, this is Trim the Mask's Forever realm, or Forever world. So this is going to be around for a really long time. So like, and I don't know how often I'm going to come back to it. Gaps of time where like, I might go maybe 6 months without Minecraft and be like, oh yeah, you know. So like, I feel like it's good to at least have that in mind. So far, I'm happy with the way the base is coming along. It's really nice. The way I want to do my base is that it's got everything. Like, eventually I want it to get, like, wealthy enough where basically, like, it will start generating, like, mobs, for example. Like, I'll have to fill in all the caves and stuff. Like, there's literally a cave, like, through the wall over here. I can show you, hold on. Like, this giant hole here was a amethyst thing that we dug out. Listen, die right in there. But this right here is a cave wall. That's a cave wall. Like, this leads outside. Oh. That was my phone alarm. I forgot to change that. Oopsies. Thank God I was quick with it. Because that alarm plays copyrighted music. I think you heard it for just a second. That was like some, I think it was Katy Perry. Because I have it like, oh no! I have it like connected, I'm good with my alarms. I like my alarm. I have it connected to my Spotify, which is a fucking gamble. I have a lot of weird shit in my Spotify, so like, and I live with people. I'm just realizing that now, actually. Oh. I'm in danger. Ah! There we are. What happened to the torches? What? Did I, like, lose some torches? How? How? How did I lose some torches? Okay, bet. Let me get rid of some of this cobble. Yes, yes. Okay. So, gotta dig this one down. It's one down, yeah? No, this has to go one down. Oh shit. So then this one has to go one down again. Oh, double shit. Well, then it's good that I'm kind of like putting a glass thing up then, so then people don't fall in and have to fucking dig out and break the shit. So the last thing I need is someone fucking doing that. Just do this real quick. Oh, I guess I can just do that after. Oh, I can actually just, hold on. I got a better way of doing this. So firstly, get rid of that. I can just put it down here. And then I can actually hide this whole area. Ah! Yes, now they'll never know that there's a fucking hole there. Yeah, I'll do that so that way nobody goes to dig this area up and fucking break it. There we are. Okay. Let me just use these two water things. There we are. Oh, I need one. Oh yeah, perfect. 2 more buckets. Nice. So let's go back to the surface. Grab 2 more buckets. That gate at that doorway is going to be temporary, so the golems don't escape to go to the other copper chests that are unsealed. But yes, yes. This way. I was like, where do I go again? Fuck, I'm lost. That was my brain just then. Okay, there's one. So that's all through. Nice! Okay. That looks so nice, actually. And then this one's gonna be the hopper. So I need... that one. To be a functioning chest. Like so. I don't know if the golems can get through that, but we're gonna fingers cross that one. Well, actually, we kind of don't need a fingers cross it. We can just do that in reality. Yeah, look, see? And then I know I can make it not as deep. I'm gonna make it as deep anyway. Because I'm too lazy to make it just bend. There we are. Plus it means they can't just climb out. I just do that and he can't get out now. Not that that was gonna be an escape to begin with. But yeah, that's technically working now. Nice. Okay, so now I need to make like a little fence thing, like a little system he can use so he can just drop it off. Hold on, I'll make the fences and then like the other chests and stuff. Where's the wood? Or did I use it all? I think I used it all actually. Okay, hold on. Let me grab some of this glass out so I can pop it in the wall because we technically don't need to access that room now. That's technically now functioning. Like, in theory, that should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. So that's now a working farm so far. So I've sealed it up. No one's to go in at all. They can fuck off. So yeah, that should be a functioning farm. And by having the roof unsealed, it's fine because chances are if you're digging in, you haven't hit anything else. And you're just gonna, what are you gonna do? Drop in? You just dig out, the fuck. And then it's gonna go in the hoppers and then they're gonna sort it, like. You know what I mean? Trying to think how I can. Trying to think how I can make it so they can like sort it easier. Unless I make that, like this area here, easier where they just. Hello, little guy. Do you like being imprisoned? I think I found your new home. Ah! That's what he's thinking right now. Is, ah! Ah! My elite employee. But yeah, like I could always just update it so that the food goes through the rest of the stuff like normal. Because I remember Sky looking through it and being like, what the fuck is this setup? And I'm like, sorry, you left it to me. I am at my own devices. Where food? Fuck it, I'll take some potatoes. May take a while longer to eat them than it would the bread. However, I do not give a fuck. Where's some little trees? Hello? I'm not cutting down these massive fuck off trees. Purple sheep, hello. Nice to see you again. What was that? Oh, Enderman. Oh my god. That's why I have the text thing on. For motherfuckers like that. Jesus. This is unsafe what I'm doing right now. However, look all horsey. However, I do not care. Oh no, they left. That's okay. They got their Minecraft fix. I hope they enjoyed the Australian server that they're in. I'm so used to seeing it like in other regions of like America, because I'm used to like when I do stuff with Liminal or stuff with Sky or just stuff with most of my friends, it's always in America. That's the one downside of being an Australian that's chronically online, is like, oh, everyone's playing Overwatch. Will I be able to join today? Not like a availability thing, but a connectivity issue. Are the servers in my odds? Like, I love, I technically love Overwatch. I do want to play it with people. I feel like if I'm to do that, I need to find Australians. And lo and behold, I stream at 5 in the morning. No Australian's gonna be up that then. I'm fucked. Shooting myself in the own foot. This is like the situation I'm in as a Australian streamer. Because I live with people, I stream early in the mornings. It works well for me because like it's basically dead quiet. You hear hardly any background noise of like my dogs, which are little and yappy, because they go off all day, because of course they do. As well as the people I live with, you know, like you don't hear them, I'm not disturbing them, fuck off, fuck off! I fucking knew it! The moment I saw him, he made loving eye contact with me. I said, no sir, I am not interested. And he said, you think I give a fuck? I didn't choose the bear. Oh, fuck. I'm running in here. I'm just gonna weigh. They can't get me if I'm inside the building. What was I saying? I like got totally distracted. Oh yeah, so like hold on, give me a second for my train of thought to get back. I know what I'm talking about, but like my brain. Yeah, so like the people I live with, they make noise, yada yada, and like I'm not saying they're not allowed to make noise, like they're people. Hello? I finished dining. Good. What did you eat actually? I never asked. But yeah, like is it this way? It is. Hold on. Your raison d'etre has been fulfilled. You may rest now. Thank you. I'm just kidding. What is my purpose? You're to entertain me while I eat. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I do this, maybe. Technically, I could just. Oh, I shouldn't. Because then that's not gonna work. I have to put it in this wall here. Wait, what was I saying again? I ate paste with tomato sauce. Oh, pasta with tomato sauce, chickpeas, mushrooms, ooh, cheese, and lamb's oh. Oh, you're eating like a fucking king right now. Holy shit. I'm kind of jealous. Oh my god. Damn, alright, shit. No need a ratio on me. But yeah, like, because I live with people, there we are. because I live with people, it means 5 a.m. works for me. I wake up early anyways. It's fine. It matches my already existing schedule. I just wake up like an hour or two earlier, you know. Today I started an hour late. We don't talk about Bruno. You know, like that sort of shit. It's just pasta with sauce and garnish. Yes. Still fucking good there. You know, it's still fucking good there. Mm-hmm. Yep. Excuse me. But then, is my brain gonna work? Oh, wait, I nearly fucked this up, actually. And then, like, when I try to, like, connect to, like, certain servers, right? Like, cause it's, you know, 5 a.m. A lot of Oceanian servers aren't popularized. There's actually some games where the servers go down till like 8 a.m. League of Legends kinda does that. Like, I don't know if they still do it, I hope they don't, but for a while League of Legends did that, where like, you wouldn't be able to play certain game modes until 8 a.m. because there was no one playing at that time. Like right now, right, actually, we can do a little science experiment here. Let me just do this, and then I can show you what I mean, right? It might be different because it's 7 a.m. now, so like there might be more people waking up being like, because, you know, people will stream before they go to work. Quite normal. Let me just 1, 2, here we go. Okay, so let me show you, hold on. Let me just open up Chrome, Twitch. I'll do it on my end, you're good. So, sources. Hold on, let me go to my about. Let me change the screen. Chrome. Properties. Where is it? Where is it? There we are. Okay. Whoa. Why is it so zoomed in? Ah! I'm grabbing the wrong thing. Okay. Still grabbing the wrong thing. Also, like, I've just started using Chrome, so, like, there's nothing really in my feed that's, like, leakable, technically, so, like, I don't give a fuck right now. Like, whatever. You know? But yeah, so, okay, so we got Chrome. So here's my bit. That's, like, I hate how I can see me just fiddling it with it. Oh, no, cringe. Okay, so see here. This is my, like, about, right? You actually cannot see my cursor right now. Properties... Capture cursor. Okay. Can you see it? There you go. You can see it now. Okay. So this is my cursor, right? So you go to my Twitch, you go to about. Here. I'm connected with OzTubers because, of course, I am connected with OzTubers. I'm Australian and I need that branding. You know, might as well monetize. So, of course, we click on the team. Out of 400 people in this team, so me and these 2 other guys, and let's see how, so these 2 here, right, this person, they've got 1 viewer, how long have they been live for? How do I check? They've been live for, how do I fucking check? Hello? I don't know how to check. When did they go live? I don't know. Is there no way to check? I actually don't know how to check. This person's huge, what the heck? But yeah, so there's this person here. Arc Raiders. I just got into that game! I literally just got into that game. Like yesterday or the day before, holy shit. I have to figure out if I can stream that game. Good idea, good idea. Thank you. Who is this one? Mixie? Is that how you pronounce the name? Thank you for the idea. So, like, how do I check? Don't mind me, I'm just like... How do I check how long people have been live for? Hold on, pause this, I'm not using... Like, live? How do I... Is there a way to check? I would click on the other person's stream as well to check, but like, if I can't see it on this one, I'm not gonna see it on the other one. Plus, this one's got like 1 viewer, so like by me being here, trying to like find this, it technically helps them. Okay, I genuinely don't know. It's fine, it's not really that important. But yeah. I should check like when it's 5 AM my time, because I wake up like this time nearly every day, technically. I should check my time, because chances are it could have one viewer. Damn! Shit! Let me get rid of this, It'll be because I have lurkers. Yeah, there's like a hit. They've done the thing with lurkers, you know. I love Twitch displaying the wrong numbers because I can see the people in the chat right now. There's more than 1 viewer. Fucking Twitch. But like, yeah, like you saw, like chances are when I normally start streams, I'm probably the only one there. Meaning if someone from like overseas clicks it, I'm the only one that displays as live. I get priority. However, there's a downside to this. Man, I wish I could join. Yeah? Aren't you Australian? No, you're... Where are you from again? I can't remember. I don't think you are Australian, actually, now that I think about it. Where are ye? Oh fuck, I got this guy in the way. Get the fuck out of my way. There we go. Maoshi? Yeah, I'm Aussie. Oh no, you can join. If you're a streamer, you can technically join. Like, there's like no limits, really. You have to have... I can point you in the server, because I'm in Oz VTubers, the Discord server, right? I fucking hardly use it, right? Very rarely I'll put my art in there and then people go like, oh, good heavens, jolly good show. And then like, you know, like I get a quick ego rub from it. But like, other than that, yeah. I fucked it up again, bruh. But yeah, like, if you're a streamer, which I'm pretty sure you are, last time I checked you were, you should be able to get in just fine. Fuck. I'm out of copper. How am I out of copper? Oh, I'm genuinely out of... Oh. Shows you how much copper I've been using, because we had a fuck ton. Oops. Been siphoning that shit like gasoline. I've heard of my Oshi. What is that exactly? I've been seeing that around quite a bit, but I've never like heard anything more from it. Like, do people, like, do viewers generally check that, or is it just like a streamer only situation? Because I remember 1 year ago where it was like my VTuber or something, and then like I did it and then like there's no there was no viewership going to it. That's how I I need to look into it because I've heard people mention it, but I haven't looked into it because of my VTuber thing. It gave me a stigma, unfortunately. But yeah, like the way I view those sorts of websites is basically like I have to view it in a viewer light. Like, sure, it's cool that streamers are putting stuff in there, but is there going to be an attraction for viewers to go there? And if no, then why would I put energy into it? Because if viewers aren't going to go there, then, you know, like, not to like shit on someone's work, that's not my intention at all, but like, what's it called? I like to think in like monkey brain sense of like, if I was in that situation, what would I do? Let me put that away. There we are. But yeah. I think by doing this might make my situation easier. There we go. Yeah, because then it's just this, yeah. Damn, so I really got no more. I really got no more. Oh no. That's fine, that's fine. This is like a work in progress room. But yeah, so they'll have this access here so he can check both these chests at any time. So as stuff comes through, he'll pop it here. And as stuff comes through there, he'll figure it out as well. I'm gonna do this. So that way he can't, like, fucking escape. I doubt he can, but just in case. But yeah, I think this works well. Because then you got the corridor we can walk through. Like, to, like, work on stuff. Or, like, as an extra corridor, maybe, for whatever reason. But then they've got their little thing here. I can also just use glass here. Would that be fucked? I forgot what I've entirely. Oh yeah, my Oshi. Yeah, I haven't actually looked at it. We can actually look at it on stream right now, technically. Let's look at it actually, because I'm genuinely curious. What is my Oshi? Okay, so my Oshi, a home for virtual you, retro style network, or social network for VTubers, virtual world residents, and anyone whose online identity is their avatar. Oh, you need like an invite code? What the boomer shit is this? Oh, sorry, I'm not streaming it, my bad. What is that? What the fuck is that? Alright. Oh, this is like what it's gonna look like. Oh, it's straight up MySpace. Okay. Why invite only? We're building a community, not chasing growth metrics. Invites helps us grow thoughtfully and keeps the vibes right. I agree with that one. Unfortunately, it does make it harder. I feel like by making it invite only, it makes it harder. Just make it pay to fucking do Pillar Fort. Just pay to use, and then like the person that pays, they have 3 codes. You just make it a price. I don't know. Make it enough. Like you do the Big Mac system. You just make it at $7 or something. So that way, if people want to enter, and then that helps like fund your website. Because if someone doesn't have connections, right? This is a VTuber thing. You're gonna have a lot of indies coming in. Like if, yeah, you know what? I should like make a little like snippet thing, and like I don't know, send it to like the Mayoshi people as like a. I actually don't really need to do that. I can just DM them and be like, "Yo, what's up?" Get an idea, because like there was a website when Tumblr first went kathunk and like technically died. It didn't actually die. It just, the not safe work went away and all the toxic people went with it. But basically, this website came out called Pillow Fort, and it was basically trying to pull a Tumblr. It didn't work well. I tried it. It kind of sucked. But basically, you paid to enter, or you had an invite code, which still keeps the bots kind of out, because it's like you have to then invest money. Like if you're genuinely like a bot user, right? Like say you're malicious, you use bots and stuff like that, because you can't stop all the bots, right? It's impossible. Someone's gonna figure out a loophole and get in, right? So at least they will then have to go like, oh, how much am I willing to pay to get all these accounts in? And if they use bots, technically they're probably gonna pay with the same fucking account. And if they are going in and scamming people, guess what? You're getting the money back, aren't you? To fund your website. You're scamming the scammers, because then you just ban the bots. It's kind of fucking genius. But yeah, like, you know, if you're doing a thing for like streamers and like social network for VTubers, they need a, well, if they're gonna do a social media network, they need to expand past VTubers and virtual world residents. I'm sorry, you will keep your website small. This, if it's really good, you can expand it to just general nerds and anime fans. You'll get the weird fucks on there, but like, I mean, that's like the VTuber scene anyway, so like it's fine. If you keep it narrow, it will be narrow. You widen it, you will, you know, get more user and recognition and have it be a popular website. Stuff like that. Because this, if it's gonna be like MySpace, good idea. I actually like it. You know, a thumbs up. I was worried it was gonna be like my VTuber, where you put your VTuber in and that's it. But if it's actually a genuine social media network, no, I'm okay with that. So yeah, it's invite only. No algorithms, chronological timelines only. See what your friends post when they post it. Ah, so it's similar to like Facebook, kinda. Yeah, it's been so long since MySpace, I've kind of forgotten what it's like. I like that though, because then you're basically just making like content creator friends, really. If anything, if this is gonna be a content creator space, I kind of understand why they would want it to be VTubers and stuff. That does make sense. Yeah, but that's good though, because then you can also see someone's like connections. This is basically a connection website. No AI, no AI generated content or scraping allowed, real people only. Okay, so okay, with it being like similar to Facebook, I can understand why they're like going hard VTubers only. Yeah, that does make sense then. Yeah, because like you're not doing it for the viewership, you're doing it to have connections. That makes sense. Okay. Avatar first, your virtual self is your real self here. No pressure to share your IRL identity. Thank you. I hate that about Facebook. I've like almost wiped my personal Facebook, changed my name on there and everything, and I've almost considered deleting it because I just fucking hate how it doxes you. It genuinely doxes you. A lot of people, when they hate streamers, for example, they will go through your personal Facebook to find your fucking family. Like, and like shit like that. Like, there's some lunatics out there. Customize everything. Custom CC and HTML on your profile. Express yourself like it's 2005 again. How old are we, dude? Stop! The new gens, they won't understand. You're aging us. Shut the fuck up! Oh my god. You can't be doing this shit. Show off your closest friends on your profile. Drag and drop to arrange them just right. Okay. Journals. Long form blog posts from when 20 to 80 characters is enough. Okay. Groups. Create communities, shared interests, forums, announcements, and events. That's cool. So not only are you creating connections with people, but you can have like communities and stuff people can connect to and create more connections. That is fan-fucking-tastic. This is actually a great idea. Holy shit, no wonder why it's gone boom. Oh my god. I apologize about my earlier comment about it when I thought it was like gonna be like VTuber. This is amazing. Bulletins. Broadcast posts to all your friends, share updates, stream announcements, and more. Yeah. If they actually do all this, this is a good idea. Places. Pages for VR chat worlds. Yes! Resonate sessions and more. Leave guestbook comments. Okay. Events. Schedule collabs, streams, and meetups. RSVP and see who's attending. Oh. Okay, okay. Apply for an invite. Enter with invite code. Oh, so I can apply. By Jinxie. I know what that is. Jinxie is that one VR chat shop site. I know that name from anywhere. No, that's interesting. I'm gonna save that to my bar so I remember it for later. Now it makes sense why they're like VTubers and VR chat worlds. Because some people would forget that VR chat technically counts as the virtual space. Whoever has done this has done their homework. Your name here, your headline goes here. This is some boomer then. That makes sense because a lot of the VR chat creators, the OG ones, are from IMVU. Not to age you guys, but I'm aging you guys. Yeah, no, this is great. This actually can help people like make a lot of good connections. Because not only that, you can probably see like who's a good person because they'll be like they'll have a lot of people on there, and like people who aren't good won't have a lot of people on there. Like obviously like you can't gauge it that way. There's like nuances and shit like that. But like yeah, like nah, this is a good thing. I think it's a good thing. Full profiles visible to members. Okay. Ready to join. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of nice. I like that. I'm gonna revisit that in my own time there. Nah, thank you for bringing that up because I shrugged that off. Oopsies. I was originally like, this is gonna be like my VTuber all over again. I am not doing that. Nah, I was fucking wrong. I nearly robbed myself. What? Oh, right. Yes. Okay, nice. I guess actually Oh, that won't be enough to create a block of it. Fuck. Wait, have we gotten some cactuses from this farm yet? Hey, look at the cactuses! Yeah, we've made 7 cactuses so far from our farm. We happy, gang? I'm happy, gang. That's so good. Oh, I should leave them down here. Welcome to what's gonna be your home. You're gonna live here. Yeah, put him there. He's sitting and waiting to be, like, unsealed from his tomb. Okay, so let me grab this other stuff. And I can delete that now. So then Sky can have that space back a bit. We have this not so ugly thing in our face. Let's get our ocean line view back, gamers. Yes, yes. Oh wait, thought I had to build another one then. Thank goodness. It also means the bees will stop getting stuck on this thing because they tend to, like, because there's flowers in with the animals, the bees tend to come here a lot. Oh shit, I nearly hit him. And I don't want them to get hurt at all. One thing I'll need to be, like, looking into about VTuber is because it's funded or, like, made by Jinxie, I would need to see what their systems are going to be. Because I know one thing I've heard and, like, kind of seen, I got, like, a little back view into, like, how avatar creators, like, work for VR chat. Great fucking blacklist system. Like, it is, like, they go with hard fucking evidence. Like, if you're, like, a pedophile or something, like, they're, like, they go in to get rid of you. Like, they try to do their best. Like, there's some that get away with it, you know, because unfortunately you can't get them all. Like, some stuff gets too nuanced. People go like, is it, isn't it? But, like, with the hard evidence stuff, they're fucking good. And then, like, I don't know about filtering. I've seen, like, them be like, yeah, it's just for VR chat avatars, and then, like, they've allowed other stuff in. But yeah, like, from what I'm seeing so far, that's good. I think they should expand it to all content creators. Just have it be a content creating platform entirely. Just, are you a streamer? Are you a YouTuber? Are you a TikToker? Doesn't matter. Make it all content creators. You can start with, like, VTubers and VR chatters. I think that's a good thing to do because it's attending to a niche. Expand it to all content creators, though. If you expand it to all content creators, then, like, because otherwise, like, that's the one thing I dislike about the VTubing community as a whole, is how much they divide themselves from, like, what's it called? From, like, resources, really. Like, for example, if I were to look up a tutorial on how to be a VTuber, like, how to set up my OBS as a VTuber, there's way less resources in that than in like how to set up my OBS. Like if I were to search up that on its own. And it's so silly because like the amount of times I tell people like, hey, a lot of these rules only exist in the VTubing scene. It doesn't really exist anywhere else. And people go like, no. Shit talking chat is absolutely normal or something. I don't know, I just used a random example. Like, it'll be that sort of stuff, right? But there's so many times where like, because I've been a streamer 10 years now. Holy fuck. Oh no. Sorry, I just felt aged a little bit. But anyways, is that a donkey? Have we got a donkey? How many animals have we fucking got? Fuck, I picked the wrong fucking food. Is that a wild donkey or have we got an actual donkey? Oh, we've got actual donkeys now. I did not notice that before. When did we get them? Do we still have the foxes in here? Okay, yeah we do. So we got donkeys, we got horses, we got llamas. We got too much, dude. We better get a whole fucking petting zoo out of here. Holy shit. But yeah, like, what was I talking about again? Fuck, I keep doing that. I can't even remember now. Oh my god. It's gone. Yeah, it's fucking gone. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that story time, because I don't fucking remember it. Yeah, so I have to clear this whole section, because there's gonna be like a giant room here. That's gonna come right out, so I need to make space for it. Because this is meant to be a giant, like, mega base, really. I've only got the two little areas here, like the bedroom, the down area. This bedroom and then that down area. It's meant to be more. As fuck. Oh, wait, I need some of that. Give that back. But yeah, oh, right, I remember now. But yeah, I think, there's so many, in my 10 years of content creation, there's so many things I've seen and experienced and done. Is it still just me on the server? It is. And like, so when I see like new gens come in, like obviously I don't look like I've been streaming for 10 years. I'm still a tiny guy. I've done that on purpose, I promise. I like taking my time with content creation. I'd rather learn what I want to do while I'm small and can get away with it than to get too big and then be stuck in like an idea and not be able to leave it, you know what I mean? Because there's that very real risk. I've seen it with creators. You know, I've spent years basically finding what I want to do and be and shit. Stuff I was creating 10 years ago is not... It's kind of similar, nowhere near the same though. Like, my first streams were like IRL drawings. Like, I don't do that anymore. That's too expensive. But yeah, like, because I've been content creating for so long, like I was accidentally a VTuber before VTubers were a thing, because like the storytime community, like I had a little persona thing that would talk, and it was like a, I think the accurate term would be a PNG tuber. So like I remember one day someone coming in chat and being like, "Are you a VTuber?" And I was like, "The fuck's a VTuber? Like what the fuck is that?" And that's how I went down the rabbit hole. But yeah, like I've been a streamer for 10 years. Oh, thank God, copper. And no train of thought. No, come on now. Can't keep doing this. This is too often we lose the thought. Lock in, soldier, lock in. It's because I'm mining stone. It's because of the copper. It's literally because of the copper. I got distracted by fucking copper. Oh my god. Can't believe this shit. It'll come back to me. They always do. But yeah, like there's times with like content creation over the years where I would see people say certain things and be like, yeah, this is how it's done. And then of course in my own experience I would try it and be like, this fucking doesn't work, you fucking lying asshole. And it's funny that every couple of years the same spewed nonsense comes up again, and the VTubing community has been having that for a while. Like I like how people are like, yeah, there's this meta and that meta for the VTubing community. There was no fucking meta. Like, the only reason why there was a meta was because people were new to VTubers and new to streaming. Like, a lot of the VTubers back in 2020, they were first-time streamers. They were their first gens for VTubers, but also first gens for streaming. I remember a lot of people back in the day I would speak to had no idea of like me referencing certain Twitch features. Like people were learning the Twitch TOS as if it was brand new changes, and I would sit there being like, I remember that happening like 5 years ago. Like it's funny to see, really. It's like how a lot of the Twitch stuff where it's like, oh, you know, if you want to grow, do this thing. And then I sit there and be like, I remember doing that years ago and that didn't fucking work, you know? And it still doesn't fucking work like that. It's funny to see, like, because you'll see people being like, how to do this stuff as a VTuber. And it's like, I look at him like, how to just do that stuff in general. Because, like, I think people forget, like, even, like, let's say, like, you can't, let's say in a hypothetical, you can't compare to an IRL streamer for whatever fucking reason it may be, right? You just can't use them as a reference. Whatever. Faceless creators have also existed. Like, there's times where people are like, oh, I don't have a model, this and that, yada yada, and it's like, dude, when I started, it was just a little character on the screen in the corner. Like, even then, actually, when I started, I didn't even have that. It was just a camera facing the canvas with my hand visible. Technically, my hand was the first thing to appear. And then I had the anime character. Then I went webcam. And then I realized that was a bad idea. I didn't like that. Really? 2? Oh my god. That's fucked up. Oh my god. I broke another pickaxe. But yeah, like, it's just wacky to see. Like, I think out of all the other streamers, at least in Liminal, I think Trim, I could be wrong, I think Trim's the only other one that's been streaming for a long ass time, like rivaling me basically. I'm not too sure though, not 100%. There could be others, again, not too sure. It's like, it's funny because people will be like, here's a VTuber trend of VTubers revealing their face, ooh, big thing, and I'm sitting there like, people have known about what I look like since technically 2019. I just don't post my face anymore. I deleted that shit. Can't dox me if you don't know what I look like. I mean, technically you can, but like, I don't give that much of a fuck. It's like, because I used to say a lot of my life on the internet, so unfortunately, you know, with the way I am, people like might try to maliciously dox me with my first legal name, you know? The name nearly everyone has referred to me my entire life, technically. I've always, like, I'm waiting for the day, basically, where someone goes, oh my god, your dead name is this, and I'll sit there like, okay, that's been public knowledge. You can go on any social media of mine that's abandoned and see it there. Like, I don't give a fuck, not offended. Lol, try harder, cope seulement, you know. I'm actually genuinely waiting for that day where someone's like, what if I just say your name right now? And I just go, yeah? You're gonna say my name? And I just say it. I'm kinda excited for when that day comes. Like, I want it to be, like, authentic, you know what I mean? Like, not someone's saying it because they see, like, this clip, for example, but someone's saying it because they genuinely mean harm, and then me just taking the wind out of their sails. That'd be so nice. Oh. Gets my... I can't say that, I'm on stream. I'm sure you can have context clues on what I was gonna say. Gets my bread stale just thinking about it. But yeah, there's just all sorts of wacky stuff you see, and it's like... There's times where I will, like, see people do stuff, and I'll be like, really? Like, you're putting yourself in a box here. Like, there's people being like, oh, you can't add links to your Go Live posts on social media because it will, you know, dampen your shit, right? Well, we all know that's not true, because how many up-and-coming, like, brand new no-name VTuber agencies go, hey guys, we're hosting our first auditions, here's the link to the forum, and then those posts go fucking viral. Nobody says that, do they? All the ones where people go, hi, we're a new social media that has just launched, here's our website link, and everyone doesn't fucking say boo about it. But no, apparently you just can't post your Go Live link in your tweet because it will throttle your account. That is definitely a true and real fact. Like, it's... You can tell when people haven't actually done the algorithmic research on that sort of stuff. Because, like, they will just say that, and then it's like, have you actually tested if that's the case? Or are you just saying that because other people on Twitter are saying that, and you need the engagement posts of pretending like you know what you're talking about so people think you're a reliable source of information? That's some food for thought right there. Oh, definitely. Like, there's so much instances of that, like, online. It's kind of, like, wacky. It's why you have people like Iron Mouse, or, like, people that have been in the industry for long enough where they've worked out what's bullshit and what's not. I've gone, okay, this is crap, this isn't. I now know how to grow because, you know, because I think the worst part about tutorials like that is it harms the new creators. It harms the babies, and the babies need help sometimes. I say sometimes. There's some that don't need help at all, and they're fucking good. But like, there's some baby creators where like they genuinely need help, and I love helping little creators. There's the rare odd time on Twitter I'll see someone have a tech issue or like something that's like really simple, but like because they're new, they don't know what to do, and I'll just be like, yo, I got you. Here's how you fix it. If you're still having issues, just DM me. Like, I'll fucking help you. And you know, it's nice to see like, it's nice to give help back to people in that sort of sense. But like, there's so many people where they just echo other creators' advice, not realizing it's not even true. It's quite odd to see. Like, I sit there on Twitter and every couple of months I'll see that exact same, like the same example I used just before, just pop up again and again, and I'll be like, why is this happening? What the fuck was that? Fuck screeches? Motherfucker. Thought I was about to see some Herobrine shit. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Is it just me in here? Yeah, it is. I can change it today then. Oh, I gotta snap my neck. Oh. Hope he doesn't mind I made it day. But yeah, like, it's just, there's a reason why they do it. It's so they can like get views, really. It's, they see someone else saying it on Twitter, that post has gone viral, and so they say it in hopes that the same gacha luck will happen to them. Hey, 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 you're too close. Fucker. Oh my god. Hey. Hey. Motherfuckers. But yeah, like, you'll see people spouting nonsense that it's because they've just seen someone else go viral saying that, so they just say the same stuff. They don't actually test it to see if it's true. Like, Twitter isn't gonna permanently shadow ban you for posting a fucking link in one tweet, right? If that were the case, you know how many accounts, like agency, like VTuber agency accounts that we would never fucking hear from? Like, I remember there was this one scare on Twitter where they were like, yeah, look at this, all this stuff happening, where if you even just speak like this, you're gonna get fucked up. And it's like, okay, are we gonna test this, or are we just gonna believe what this random Twitter user is saying? And lo and behold, it was fake news. Oh, fuck! We're getting some progress done on this wall. On this hill, I should say, not wall. There's some progress. Yes, yes. I keep thinking about that VTuber thing now, because that's actually a really genuinely good idea. Oh fuck, I didn't even jump. Oopsies, I forgot to jump. But yeah, like, I guess kind of what I was mentioning before as well, like earlier before we like got majorly sidetracked by VTuber and other stuff really. So back to the Australian VTuber stuff. There's this group called Oztubers, and it's mainly a Discord server stuff. I don't know if they have a website or anything. I haven't looked further into it. I'm very AFK in there, so that other than posting like art stuff, I might just DM you on Discord the link to it, because you're like an Australian VTuber. Like, if you're gonna stream, it will benefit you. Like, without a doubt, if you are a regular on Twitter, you would have seen like a sudden influx of Australian posts in your feed, because now they're doing algorithms based on regions. Thank fuck. You know what I mean? Thank fuck. Like, as much as I love looking at American posts, it's good to see posts from my own country. Not to say I don't like seeing American stuff, but when it's only American stuff, it gets a little much. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. You kind of have to be there to experience it. Like, I remember this trend from like a week ago where it was just all Australians being like, yeah, I'm from Australia, this and that. And it just boomed in the Australian Twitter scene. And people were like not aware it's an algorithmic change and that's why that's happening. They're like, oh my god, Australia must be trending. Like, and I thought that at first too. I was like, is the word Australia trending? And then I realized it was no matter what you said, it was like even like unrelated, like the city of Melbourne, this, that. Like, I've been seeing that a lot lately. So like, obviously they've just gone like full like, oh, if this is an Australian account, send this to other Aussies, like, which is good. It means that my stuff's gonna be boosted to a little subcategory country niche, meaning other Aussies are probably gonna find my stuff. Bad news, I stream at 5 AM. Who the fuck's gonna watch me from Australia? Like, I'm fucked. I stream to cater to those of the American time zone, kinda. I am that streamer you put on the work TV and hope that your manager isn't seeing. Oh, fuck! It's fine, we got another one. Yeah. It's why I've been tempted to do like tutorial stuff on my channel as someone who's been like a content creator of 10 years, to be like, this is the stuff I've seen over the past 10 years and this is what I wish I had known 10 fucking years ago. Because I feel like as someone of my size, I'm not really, as of right now, like, I'm technically not in it for fame or anything. Sure, I would love to make it into a career. I mean, I don't know many people who wouldn't want to just play Minecraft all day and draw. Like, Like, there's more that goes into it behind the scenes. I like doing the behind the scenes stuff, luckily. Fuck, I thought I heard the little green fuck. But like, there's a lot of stuff where... Oh my god, there's so much coal everywhere. There's a lot of stuff where, like, I wish I had known stuff when I was a little baby streamer. Like, back in the day, I was approached by, like, creepy talent fucker people. Like, this is, like, OG days, before VTubing agencies existed. These were, like, IRL streamer talents. You think major companies, like, Ninja Sanji and Hololive, you think they can be bad? Fuck, cunt. You haven't seen bad yet. You ever heard of machinima, dude? Like, sex pests are the least of your worries. Unfortunately. Like, I remember... I can do a story time now, because, like, it doesn't matter, really. But, back when I was webcam streaming, that sounds like I do like porn or something. It's not. It's similar to this, but instead of VTuber, it would be my like camera instead. So like normal Twitch streaming. People would be like, oh, you know, like, you know, you look nice, this and that, obviously because woman. And then I had this one guy message me and he was like, yo, here's my credentials so you know I'm legit. Jesus fuck. But like, here's my credentials so you know I'm legit. Da 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 da. And I checked, he was legit. He actually was like, here's my references, which are other streamers that are my talents that you can speak to. This is my company. I'm based in New York. This, that, this, and that. I think you have creative potential. And I was like, oh, thank you. You know, that's really cool. And he goes, yeah, I think you have creative potential. I'm willing to invest 10 grand into you, like, upon signing contract, like 10 grand in your pocket. And then, like, I get it back through, like, helping you with your content. Sounds good on paper. 10 grand. Oh boy. You know, like, that's a fucking deal, you know? 10 grand is a lot of fucking money. A lot of people would take that offer up. Especially since, like, I was, what, 18, 19? A lot of people would take that offer up. Problem. Problem. He said he would have to, like, help me fix my content so it would make me more viral more easier, and that because I'm a female streamer, it puts me at a better opportunity than male streamers. And what this meant was he basically wanted me to wear certain attire. He's like, hey, avoid sweaters, avoid this, like nothing too much, you know? Like, I always, like, in a Discord call, because I was like, okay, I need to, like, I'm interested. I like the sounds of money, because I'm not a fucking idiot. But I need... I grew up in a family of, like, business people, right? Like, I need more information. I'm not stupid. I've unfortunately been taught what shitty business practice looks like. So, you know, you need to tell me more. And he was like, yeah, so what's gonna happen is you're gonna wear, like, tank tops and this and that stuff where, like, you're technically covered. Technically. But also people can see stuff. And I was like, no. I am deeply uncomfortable by that. Back then, I thought it was just prude behavior, because no brainer. But like, looking now, look at me now. Now you know why. Now I know why. But like, at the time, I thought it was just prude behavior. I was like, oh, no thank you. I don't want to have my cleavage on display for stream, and he's like, oh, but it will help you go viral, and like, I promise I'm not being a pervert and saying this. Yeah, okay, buddy. But like, he's like, yeah, I promise I'm not being pervert by saying this, you know, like, I'm being legit. If you want, you can speak to my other talents. And I was like, this guy's so fucking dodgy. Like, I immediately got like the ick from this guy back before the term was coined. You know, like, I got the ick. I got the bad vibes. And I was like, I don't know. And he was like, yeah, just speak to this talent. You know, I'll give you their contact. You can tell them all about it, and they'll tell you like they're legit. And you can see like, you can go right back to their content and see like how long they've been with me. They've been with me for 5 years. This and that. So I speak with them, and they're like, yeah, they're legit. It's no, I don't need to worry. He pays good, and like he actually helps you get good sponsorships and advertising in New York, and he actually has good streamer connections, not only through other talents in his content creation agency, but also like he's literally from New York. Like he has actual, like, he'll get you on like TV ads and stuff, and like he just wants to start branching out to an international audience space. And I'm sitting there like, I don't know, like that sounds like, to any like creator where they don't care about showing cleavage, that sounds like a very good deal, but it's a too good to be true like deal sort of situation, almost, without like a catch, you know? Like that would have to be a massive catch, and there was, because I found out there was more to it than just the cleavage streaming. There was way more. I found out that basically a lot of streamers, he would encourage them, like I remember scrubbing their like content. Like I looked through their fucking history because I was like, I need to see what they were before and what they are now under his care. Dude, they were normal streamers. When I say they were normal streamers before he got involved, and now they were where they're like, well, I say now, but this was like back in 2019. But then like they became the type of streamer where they would write their subscribers' names on their bodies and squat in front of mirrors. Dude, they were those streamers. Like, there were a few that were like turned into fucking viral memes that are like with this guy. Like, he had some big names in his roster, but like nearly all of them did that. And I remember sitting there like, Jesus fuck, dude. Like I said to him like, no, I'm not fucking doing that at all. You can't pay me any amount of money to do that. Am I about to die? Yeah, I just said to him like, you can't pay me any amount of money to do that shit. I'm sorry. Like, I refuse. And it's like, oh, but it's 10 grand. How about 15 grand? I don't really offer 15 grand to someone of your size, but like, I can do 15. I'm like, no. The fact you're changing your value to like I understand from like an investment point of view why you'd want me in, because like predatory and whatnot, whatever bullshit. But like, no, I'm telling you, no. And he would message me every couple of months and be like, have you changed your mind? Have you changed your mind? He left me alone after a while, thank God. It took me cussing him out though and being like, listen, I told you no, fuck off. Like, nah, not interested. Like, genuinely piss off. But yeah, like, this guy was like, he was basically my introduction to content creator agency managers. So like now when I see like VTuber agencies pop up, I sit there and I just remember that guy. And I'm like, ugh. How many people are in that situation, but for VTubing sense? There's so many pop-up Discord or pop-up VTuber agency where it's just a guy in a Discord with his like virtual waifus. Like, it is so uncomfortably common. So uncomfortably common. Like, I don't know how to describe it. There's been times, like, I've questioned, like, I've seen, like, VTuber agencies pop up, like, brand new, no name, no branding, no website, no link, no nothing, and I go into their spaces and I question them. That's my little fun activity. If they've got no evidence of, like, that they are a genuine business where they've got legal practices and whatnot and yada yada, you know, that sort of crap. Oh, you fucker, you've seen me. Well, come on then, bitch. But yeah, like, if they don't have proper practices, yeah, I'm not afraid to, like, call them out. There's some I've questioned and then they've been like, oh no, we're like this. It's just we're that early on. We haven't posted that yet because we want to wait for this stage. And then I go, okay. And then once they actually get to that stage, they do it. And I go, oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting approach, but if it works, it works. You know? There are those agencies. They're rare as fuck, but they do exist. I don't know how secure that approach is as a company, but like, I guess you do use situation. Jesus, fuck, how many llamas are there? Oh my god, he's disabled it all. My compost. But yeah, like, the amount of VTuber agencies I've seen pop up where they don't even have like a website. Like, that anytime I see a VTuber agency pop up, regardless of if I think that they're legit or not, if they don't have a website, I will be like, dude, get a website. What the fuck are you doing? Get a website. Like, I will actually hard push and be like, you need to get a website. I don't care. You know, like, you need that there. Because so many people now see that as a red flag. I see it as a red flag. And like, if they hesitate to get like website stuff, I will be like, yo, why? Like, there was one agency, because I'll admit I've tried joining actual VTuber agencies because, you know, sometimes you just go, you know what, you lose every shot you don't take. I'm just gonna fucking give it a go. Worst I'll do is get a lawyer review the contract, and if I don't like it, I just say no and they go on with someone else. Like, fucking win-win lose-lose situation, you know? Like, you just go YOLO, fuck it, you never know what's gonna happen, right? That's my advice with VTuber auditions when it comes to like company stuff, especially the bigger guys. But like, there's been times where I've applied to companies and, you know, they're the new upstarting ones, so obviously like I'm first gen sort of situation. Because like, I don't mind supporting indies and stuff, but also like, I have the experience to be able to spot a dodgy motherfucker. Like, there was this one, oh no, my shovel. There was this one company, I don't even remember what they're called. They were so... once they launched their first gen, they went under, basically. They were fucking cooked. Like, they perished pretty quickly. Let me just grab all this dirt. Dirt. We love the dirt. Dirt. Wait, there was this one VTuber agency. I don't remember who they were, what they were called, but I remember that basically after their Gen 1, they struggled and then just went under. They had no identity, basically. They didn't know what their brand was going to be outside of, like, we're a VTuber agency, you know, like, stuff like that. They were basically, it was like, didn't stand out at all. Those other things, but that was, like, the main thing I saw. but I remember I applied for them. I nearly got successful. Like the guy was like, hey, like I really like your audition tape, this and that. Let's talk more in the VCs. Because he did that before interviews. It was kind of wacky. Not gonna lie, I was kind of like, is this an interview? And he's like, oh no, I just like talking to people on here to like get a good vibe of them. But like either way, like I'm considering an interview with you. Like he told me that straight away. So I was like somewhat successful in his like audition thing. And so I was like, okay, cool. I guess. I mean, if you're sparing time and want someone to talk to, I guess I don't entirely blame you. I feel like if you do that though, it does harm harm their audition, because like you're building a bond with that person compared to others who might not have the same opportunity. That's like the only issue I have with that. And that's coming from someone who was on the winning side of it. Like, I feel like when you're doing auditions, especially for that sort of stuff, you kind of need to be a little unbiased. But like he was like, yeah, like oh, I gotta stretch my back, sorry. There we go. But yeah, he was like, yeah, like, this is my agency, this and that. I don't remember exactly word for word what he said, but he was talking to me about it, and I started getting red flags. Like, I started, again, I started getting the ick. And I was like, I don't think this guy is a pervert. Yeah. However, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. This guy is really unprofessional. He was speaking about like, yeah, I saw this audition and that audition, and this person's doing this and this person's doing that. I'm like, you shouldn't be saying this. Like, I think I remember saying to him, like, are you supposed to be disclosing this to me? And he kind of like hesitated and was like, are you not comfortable with me talking about this? I'm like, I think it's a little unprofessional. Yeah, this is a job. Like, people are applying for a job. Like, you gotta remember, you're not selling a dream. This isn't Hollywood. You're selling an actual career path. You know. And he was like, he didn't think much of my comment. He just scrolled on past. And he basically was like, yeah, well, anyways, blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay, whatever. Maybe it was just that one instance. He just overlooked it. He then continued, like, saying some other unprofessional stuff. And again, I come from a family of business people, especially entrepreneurs. I've got entrepreneur in my blood. Funny about that. You know, like, I can't stop twinkling. But like, this guy was like saying stuff, and I'll sit there like, you have not consulted a lawyer. With what you're saying, I get you're like, this guy was like American or something, and like I was like sitting there like, yeah, like, are you aware of like how international hiring will be and how that's going to be a bit tricky for you? And he's like, oh, it's fine because it's contracts and this and that. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess that's fair, like, yeah, whatnot. And I was talking to him about it, and you know, I don't know much about like LLCs. I assume it's the same as a proprietary limited and stuff like that. But those times where he would mention certain stuff about VTuber agencies, because I'd ask him, I'm not afraid to ask people like, oh, what's this like for you? What are you doing? Yada yada. You know, what's it like on the other side of the pole? But yeah, he was like going on and on and on, and I was sitting there like, oh no, I'm getting a vibe. Something's not right here. I feel like this guy is really unprofessional and doesn't know what he's doing. And so I did what I always do. I gossiped with a friend. No, that's not actually what I do. What I tend to do, some people may see it as gossiping. I can be easily influenced. I'm aware of that. So what I always do is when I'm unsure or get the gut feeling is I consult someone. That way I don't get abused. But yeah, I speak to someone about it. So I spoke to a friend about it. I was like, hey, I'm not crazy for thinking this, right? Like this something's wrong here. And they were like, yeah, no, you're all right on the money. There's something wrong with this one. Skip it. Like, don't pull your application out. Like, just message them and be like, yeah, nah, I'm pulling from the audition. Fuck that. So I did that. I messaged him and said, hey, not interested anymore. He got upset. He was like, oh, what do you mean? Why? Why are you pulling out? You're like the first one to do that. I said, I feel like our visions don't align. Like, I said some bullshit like that. I feel like our visions don't align. Like, because I didn't want to say directly to him, like, I don't think you're professional. Because, like, in the off chance I'm wrong, that's just shooting me in the foot. You know what I mean? As a content creator. Like, I don't want to be blindly accusing someone of something. Even if I have, like, a hard gut feeling. Like, you never know. It could be a language barrier. Or, like, a cultural barrier. Or something, like, just with the way they carry themselves. They're just not confident in it. Skill-wise. Could be just that sort of situation. But, like, yeah, I spoke to this guy and he was like, yeah, okay. Kind of a shame. But, like, I guess I'll see you go. He then went under. First gen launched. He fucked it up. They went under. And then he rebranded under a new name and decided, fuck it, round 2, boys. Round 2, we're going again. For whatever reason, we're doing it twice. Let me fix that. There we are. Nice. But yeah, he was like, he basically closed that agency, so technically that business went under. But then he started another one, which tells me that business was never an LLC in the first place. The fact he was able to start a new business straight away tells me it was never registered as an LLC, because for a business like that to fall under, you need to, like, go bankrupt, and then that's 7 years you can't own anything, basically. You're fucked. Like, everything goes. Everything goes. Right? And so, at least from my knowledge, like, everything would be gone in that. And so he then disappeared, reappeared, you know, as you do, with a new agency. So we didn't learn our lesson from the first one. No. We're in for the cash grab, baby. We're in for round 2, you know. And he basically, like, this was years later, right? Set up a new agency. And then I found out after the fact that a person I personally knew joined their agency. The same guy I said fuck no to. I think it was Dalek. I think Dalek joined. I think Dalek was their victim. I think Dalek was straight up their victim. Like, not to, like, throw Dalek under the bus. I think it's the same fucking guy. Because I remember speaking, it was either to Dalek or someone else about it. But, like, yeah, when they said their username, I was like, why is that familiar? This guy is familiar. Why is he familiar? And I realized it's the same guy. And they were like recruited on as a talent, and holy shit, the amount of legal shit he did to these girls was insane. Like, I feel bad because obviously Dalek and I chill, you know, gamers. But like, bro, that could have been me. Oh my god, that could have been me, gamer. That could have been me. I dodged a bullet. Like, holy shit. Like, it's wild to see it come full circle like that. Like, to see, like, obviously it's not good for like the people negatively impacted by it, right? Obviously, no brainer. But like, it's wild to see something years prior I had a gut instinct on, it was correct. Like, to such a degree that I saw someone personally being affected by it that I knew. Like, it's wild. I remember saying to Dalek, assuming it is Dalek, I'm pretty sure, but I remember saying to Dalek, like, oh damn, I wish I had known it was the guy, because I would have warned you. I would have told you, because I remember when they first initially left, because they came back to Liminal, because they were like, oh, I'm leaving for an agency, and we're like, okay, bye, you're good, you don't need to explain to us, you're fucking good, like, we understand. But when they left for an agency, they're like, yeah, I can't say who I am, this and that. And then they said, like, you know, you'll be able to find me. I'll, you know, there'll be a way you can find me, and like this and that. And they've spoke to the leader, and like it's chill and yada yada. Like, obviously couldn't outright say the name because contracts. But yeah, we were actually able to find them pretty much on our own pretty easily. It's easy to do that when there's like new upcoming talents and then they sound the same, you know, like it's pretty easy to do that in the wild. But yeah, like that happened, and then when shit hit the fan and this guy went nutty on them, we just took Dalek back. We just went like, yeah, come back in, it's okay, come back in, that guy's fucking weird. What a fucking asshole. But yeah, it's so weird seeing that fucking happen to people. It's wild to experience the things I experience sometimes. Like, I could literally make like a story time, like what that one person on TikTok does. What is it, like Envy? I could turn these into fucking story time videos. I should be doing that. That would be the smart thing to do. That would definitely be the smart thing to do. Do like a, and come back for, click on my profile for part 2. Like, situation. I wouldn't do that. That's dumb. But like, oh my goodness. You know what I mean? It's just, oh no. But yeah, that guy's company went under, this time for realsies, because it went legal. I haven't heard anything about that guy since. I think he did go bankrupt and can't come back for like 7 years. See you in 7 years, gamer, you know? Maybe learn some legal crap. Like, I've like watched videos and stuff of like how to keep an eye out for like dodgy agencies, and I'm very appreciative for creators that do that. Regardless of their reputation, right? You could be a malicious son of a bitch, right? Unless it's like a pedophile, I don't know, or like murderer or shit like that. Maybe then I'll be like, I'd rather hear it from someone else, you know? But like, regardless of like what political coin, opinion coin you're on, yada yada, crap like that, that's sort of malicious, you know? Like, regardless of like where you're from, like in mindset, like as long as your advice is extremely important advice and helpful advice and could prevent years of legal trouble and pain and suffering, yeah, yeah, no, then it's good advice. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. There's so many people where it's like, yeah, but I don't want to hear advice from like a guy that says slurs because like obviously they're bad. And it's like, I understand where you're coming from, but especially if it's like something that like that's a topic they're like well versed in and like they know a lot about, like they've done the homework and no one else is really talking about it. I don't know, I think I'm gonna listen to the guy that says slurs as much as I don't want to, you know, like, because at least like they're giving a warning, you know. Maybe hope a copycat comes up and just copies their points and creates their own video, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that like I support people that say slurs, I'm just using that as like an easy cheap example, right? Like gotta make that clear. There'll be people out there that don't understand that cue. But yeah, like it's interesting. I've been sitting here just chatting. We've been just looking at the fireplace. Really, I should have been like this. I should have been like this. Toasty. But yeah, I thinks, therefore I am. I am. Hey, I'll put it on that screen so it's easier. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for me. I'm getting a little eepy. But like, not actually eepy, but like, my jaw hurts from talking so much eepy. I can stream for long periods of time. I know my limit is 8 hours, so I can stream for long periods of time. I'm out of practice though. Definitely out of practice. It is a muscle you have to exercise, energy-wise. But yeah, like we've been live 3 hours, so like that's still a decent fucking time. Like, it's not like I'm going without, right? Like I'm pretty fucking good. I'm pretty fucking Gucci. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here. We don't have enough viewers for a raid, so I'm not gonna worry about the raiding. So YouTube people, you'll be fine. You'll live. Everyone else, you two will live. You two will live. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. I hope you guys have a good time. Remember to join the community Discord to get notifications of when I'm live and other stuff I do on the internet, because this isn't the only thing I do. And yeah, keep an eye out for when I go live next Monday. My time zone, not yours. Anyway, bye. I'm waving. I know you can't see my arm because I'm LTD now, but bye. It's like the hardest thing to adjust to is no hands. No.